little luster, but come on, this one looks fun. Like, it's trying to be A, heist movie, and B, a Tyler Perry movie at the same time. That doesn't work. There's no way that's going to work. It's totally confusing the entire time watching the trailer, so I'm kind of looking forward to this one. It seems to jump back and forth between action and comedy in a way that doesn't work. So, again, I'm looking forward to Nick Cannon trying to fill Tyler Perry's shoes. So, I will be checking out The Misfits. We'll check up on that one again later. Next up, we're to The Last Duel. We're getting down to the bottom of the list, guys, but The Last Duel does have some fun in it for us, I feel. I will start off with the good, which is that we have Adam Driver, Matt Damon, and Ben Affleck in a historical drama. The amazing thing is that only one of them actually got nominated for a Razzie. But I do have mixed feelings because I like the cast, and I really want to watch them all bounce against each other. But the plot looks boring as sin. And it's directly based around assault, in a time period where women were even more marginalized than they are today, in a period where it was a man's word against a woman's word. And that was it. I get the dichotomy, I just don't like it, and I'm not sure I want to watch it play out for that long. But then again, you give me Adam Driver, you give me Matt Damon, and you give me Ben Affleck, and you tell me they're going to be douchebags, well, maybe I will sit down. I'm hoping it's not too unpleasant, but I have mixed hopes for this one. I am crossing my fingers. Alright guys, that's all the major movies out of the way, with the exception of the one category we've been saving for last, and that's of course the worst Bruce Willis in a Bruce Willis 2021. This is a category that I feel may have been made just to vex me, because really guys, it's a whole category on Bruce Willis, and it's funny, and I dig that, but I cannot watch all of these movies. I'm not even going to try. So we're going to roll through each one of these in 3 sentences or less, and that's going to be that. And that's where we're going to leave it. And when the actual Razzie Awards come out, we're just going to have to confront Bruce Willis personally, look him in the eye, and say, hey, stop it. You stop it. You are 66 years old, okay? You are a 66-year-old man. You are not boxing your way out of snuff films anymore. It is time we have a sit down with your doctor. We're going to have a sit down with your doctor, and we're going to have a nice, healthy limit set to the number of movies that you can star in every year. And we're going to get you on a regular diet, and we're going to stop with the gravy at lunch. And that being said, 3 movies. I'd say 3. 3 is far more than fair, Brucey. So please, we're going to talk to your doctor. We're going to get you established. We're going to get you a little schedule. We're going to stick to the rule of 3. Like any good warlock, 3 is key. So with that being said, we're going to get right down to the obnoxiously long list of Bruce Willis movies that he is nominated for. Right in the beginning, Bruce Willis nominated for Bruce Willis in American Siege. In a private vault in the small town of Rosewood, Florida, one brave black man has saved a small amount of money, a criminal offense that Sheriff Willis does not take lightly. Yeah. Bruce Willis as Bruce Willis in Apex. Does it look good? It looks better than good. It looks bacon and eggs on Sunday morning, and Bruce Willis is hungry for this game. Yeah! Bruce Willis as Bruce Willis in Cosmic Sin. Bruce Willis started this intergalactic war with the space mushrooms, and by God, he's gonna finish it. Bruce Willis as Bruce Willis in Deadlock. And again, there are so many, guys. Now you can finally see a movie from the terrorist point of view. Yeah! Yeah! Bruce Willis as Bruce Willis in Fortress. Another vault-style movie. This time we're going to go in the vault. And then we're going to protect ourselves from in there. It's Fallout 76, the live-action sequel. Yeah! Bruce Willis as Bruce Willis in Midnight in the Switchgrass, where not even wet grass can stop Brucey in this one. Yeah. Bruce Willis as Bruce Willis in Out of Death. Guess what? He's a cop again, and all you cops are under arrest. And finally, Bruce Willis as Bruce Willis in Survive the Game. The last on the list, a movie that is strung so thin on plot, I can only describe it as Bruce Cop Bang Bang. Yeah! That's the most I could come up with. Yeah! He is a cop again. Yes. And what's amazing is these movies actually look so similar to one another that you could almost certainly fan edit a new movie out of them. I mean, wouldn't that be fun? I mean, he looks almost the exact same. And he has like the same gun every single movie. And many of these have overlapping storylines and themes and color palettes and regions and time areas. So you could certainly create an entirely new movie using his set of 7 movies that he created this year. It's a goal, right? And I guess with that goal, I'm going to leave you on that one, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed our Razzie nomination ceremony. As always, please check us out at Twitter at @bad_among. Check out our Facebook at Bad Movies Among Us. If you are so inclined, we'd always appreciate your patronage at Patreon at Bad Movies Among Us at Patreon. And with that all out of the way, thank you guys for coming along with us, and I look forward to having you at the Razzie Awards ceremonies. We'll have Nohea Brown back long before then. And check out our next episode. It's a big one, guys, as we've got a really exciting episode coming up for you, March 14th. We've got exclusive interviews with some of the actors themselves, and it's a bad movie that's one of the best we've ever seen, and likely one that you haven't seen before. So come along, guys. We look forward to seeing you then.